1903-04. Cool. Right on.
Look where you can take care.
We can use your camera in here or it's against our policy.
You're in public, man.
No.
With all due
no,
respect.
Public
no,
library.
We do have a policy. I can show it to you.
Policy does not trump the First Amendment, though.
It
Policy
is
for
against
employees,
our
man.
policy and our rules.
It can be
You need
all
to
against-
leave right now, please.
This is a public library, man.
We still have a policy.
We don't have to follow policy, only law.
And why are you taping this lady anyway? What's the deal?
What lady?
What are you taping?
Everything.
The library.
We're in public.
Because we're checking out the library.
This is a
No,
public
we
library.
have a policy that prohibits it.
Stubborn.
Your policy isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Sorry, I didn't see. Hey, they're gonna call the policy, police, vigilance, police.
Yeah.
We'll all be better soon.
Yep, that's what they're doing.
Down here, record this meeting. Public servants.
Yeah. Wonder where they have this policy hidden at. Because it wasn't posted on the door.
Went through, so you are all set. There you go. You're welcome. Have a great day. How are you?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
Where's this policy she's talking
I
about?
believe she's going back and get it. We have to have a written consent form before you can video or take pictures in here because of other people that are in here at the same time.
But this is a public library, right?
It's absolutely
So
public
we don't
library.
have
We're
to
not
have
saying
consent.
that you can't. We're just saying that you have to have permission.
No, we
from
don't
the-
because it's public.
We already got permission.
Who from who?
James
The
Madison.
founders of the country, the
Oh,
wrote the
okay.
Constitution.
Well, then I'm just gonna let that slide and let her take care of that for
Do
you.
you have
The First Amendment, freedom of the press.
for dummies?
Yeah, I don't believe I believe we actually have.
It's just the policy of the library for the director.
Policy doesn't trump the Constitution, though.
Well,
They can actually get
something, I'm not real sure.
they can actually get sued for trying to enforce that policy because it goes against the First Amendment.
He's,
Who do you ask permission to use these cameras?
that's for security.
So is this?
But we can FOIA request those cameras because it's a public entity.
No, you have to have a police, the police have to request those.
Nope, we can too. This is public. We can request those.
The director, I don't believe is here, but there's a contract that you have to sign a waiver or something before you're allowed to do anything. Like even the mayor of Bellevue, he has to sign a paper if he wants to have a TV video here.
Well, that means the mayor is uneducated on the Constitution also. That's pretty sad.
I'm just doing what they tell me.
Right, I'm not yelling at you at all.
Not here to argue or cause problems at all.
We're just here to educate those that don't know any better, that's all. That policy's not posted anywhere. She hasn't shown us the policy either.
They've got this thing, whatever this is, the Library Bill of Rights.
Oh, yeah, that's from a private entity. See right here? This is a private entity that created this Library Bill of Rights. And they say the privacy, you're not supposed to record in a library.
Yeah.
But it's just a piece of paper that
Violation
means
of-
nothing.
Yeah, there's no ORC, Ohio Revised Code.
Well, it's a private entity that created that.
Oh, yeah, American Library.
It's not, it's non-governmental.
They just disappeared, didn't they? They're just hiding while we call the police.
Oh, you can just see them in that room. It's all windows.
Oh. Okay. Give me a 1 minute finger. I don't have a minute. You come find me.
Oh, those are all the things that you can borrow from the library. A Cricut Explorer, so you can print stuff. Like vinyl stuff. Thermal leak detect, dang. OBD vehicle scanner. Ruin stone, what? Oh, that's interesting. Tarot cards. Butter churner. Atari flashback. That's pretty cool. Bluetooth speaker, metal detector. That's pretty cool. Stud finder. Safety cones. Huh. Cake pans. You can borrow all this stuff from the library. That's pretty cool. You name it, it's there.
Yeah.
Here's stud finders, there's a vehicle scanner, there's just all kinds of stuff. Moisture meter, laser level, telescope. It's pretty cool.
Not done. She getting a policy or what?
I think she's searching. I think she gave up. Because that's her right there.
They may
She's
have
playing with
called.
books.
They may have called the boys in blue and they told her. These little towns communicate sometimes.
I don't know.
Call the next town and say, hey, we're coming at you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to head on out of here.
Oh, hey, that's already checked out to her, so all she needs, you just have to give her that. Finally got a hold of our director. She's on her way so that she can talk to you guys.
Okay.
Like I said, she can explain everything better than I can.
Okay.
So she'll be here in just a few minutes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, I guess we'll wait for the director then. We'll see what the director has to say.
Director's coming out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Let me get to the bottom of this.
Okay, I'll print some more on. Okay, thank you so much.
So they got a hold of the library director, and the director's on their way here to explain it to us.
Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah. I guarantee that director's going to come over here to this library Bill of Rights garbage. See it right there. It says a right to privacy in the public library.
Says something about right to privacy and confidentiality.
Right to privacy and confidential. No, not in public.
Never privacy in public.
Right.
It's like, I'm invisible.
And that's where they coined their no cameras thing from. Are you pooping?
Good boy.
Don't shake it more than twice.
They don't have the U.S. Constitution for that. It's part
Probably don't even have the Constitution. The way they're acting.
Oh gosh.
Damn, that sounded like it hurt.
It like comes from way down deep within, and I'm not even sure.
Is that a hiccup?
So it's like half a hiccup, half a hurt.
Oof.
Those hurt.
Yeah, that sounded like it hurt. Are you looking for a sign that said no recording?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Calendar.
You guys, you need permission to film
Why do you think that?
because it's in our policy.
So your policy trumps the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights?
In public space.
If you don't stop, I'm gonna call the local police.
Isn't this a public library?
It is a public library, but you don't have permission to film other people.
Then our First Amendment is secure in this library. It's called the freedom of the press. There's no right to privacy in public.
Constitution, in public space.
She didn't explain nothing. She just tried to tell us what we have to do. She didn't want to listen to the truth.
Maybe there's a library director. Oh no, that's a guest pass right there. Oh, wait. I'm a guest.
Yeah. See, we didn't sign up for library cards in this library. Therefore, we don't have to follow the policies, only the law. The only people that have to follow the policies in the library are the people that signed at the bottom of the library card.
Patrons.
Yeah,
I'm not a patron, I'm a citizen.
exactly.
What up?
And that's what they're failing to understand. Because when you get a library card, you do sign that library card. And then you're endorsing the fact that you will follow all their policies.
Yeah, and I had a library card for Akron.
And that's where they got you. If you don't have a library card, then you didn't sign to adhere to their policies. You're only responsible to adhere to the law. Yep, she's right there calling Whine11. And they still haven't shown us this policy either.
She was listening in on us, the yellow one.
I know.
What are you doing, Rocky?
I think they're sorting books. Maybe books that came in from other libraries, because they're in those bags. Because all the libraries, they're a part of a larger system, and they transfer books back and forth. They can get in their computer and say, yeah, this library has it, we'll get it over here.
I was in there laughing. They're gonna try and get us arrested, and they're laughing about it.
Yeah, they think it's funny.
Evil.
I'll get it. Oh, of course. I go to get it and they're gone.
Hi guys.
Hello. We still haven't seen this policy yet either.
I think she's.
No, she's on the phone with the
She just
police.
walked out and said, you have to leave. I'm calling the police and we'll walk back in there. So whatever. Constitution. I think it's been run from. You wanna run from the popo? No.
Ask him, he'll probably say yeah.
I'm going over your head. What?
I can't believe I had it for 2 blocks.
That's what she said.
This homegirl's calling the cops on us.
Yep. So now we're gonna have to send this video to everybody that's on the board for this library.
You don't have to listen from me. That's my constitution.
Incorrect.
This is how you create privacy in public right here.
Right.
This is it.
Yeah. Or that pair of sunglasses that covered my whole face. Oh, there's the police. I'm gonna go outside and get his CAD. He's here. Yeah. How's it going, Sarge?
Hey, how's it going?
They don't understand the First Amendment.
Okay. Alright. What's going on, guys?
They don't understand the First Amendment.
Okay, so I guess what's the issue, I guess? Is they just don't... I
They're
guess
trying
they
to tell us
don't-
that we can't record in public.
Okay, alright.
First Amendment freedom of the press.
Right,
We
okay.
can't.
Okay.
You know? And this is the director right here.
Okay. Alright, let me talk with her real
They're
quick. I'll
saying
be
there's
back
a
out.
policy or something.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we just took it upstairs.
Go get the CAD. Oh yeah, I can see it. There it is. Right there. Suspicious persons. Caller advised she was leaving the library and there are 3 men inside videotaping people talking loud. And nope, we weren't talking loud. Creating a disturbance. Well, that's a crock of crap. Gotta love it when they lie. How's it going?
What's
Oh,
going on?
thank you. Oh, we're just educating these idiots. So the sergeant left his CAD open, but the other guy didn't. And it says that we're talking loudly and causing a disturbance.
Right.
And that there's only 3 of us. They don't know how to count.
Oh shit.
So the CAD says that there's only 3 of us
Yeah.
and that we're causing a disturbance talking loudly.
May I speak to the 3 or 4 of you, please?
You guys are head out there. Hey, what's up, man?
Okay. This is our code of conduct policy. Your videotaping violates our code of conduct policy, which is approved by our library board. In every case, when the code of conduct policy is violated, I inform, or one of the staff informs the violators that they have violated it, and we ask them to reform their behavior. If they do not, then they need to leave. You have not reformed your behavior, you need to leave.
Isn't this a public library?
For the 24,
24 hours for the code of conduct policy.
that's.
Per the
that's
code of
standard,
conduct policy.
and that's
Standard procedure for
This is a
everything.
public place.
This
We
is
have recorded-
our
That
policy,
policy prevents
standard
liability.
procedure. I'm done with conversations.
Lawsuit. Ready for it? You guys ready for the lawsuit?
But
Are you ready?
I'm just telling you, so even if it's a public place, okay, this is inside the thing. If you wanna videotape on the sidewalk all you want, You can do whatever you want with that, okay? They're asking, just listen. So, and I understand that, but they have a policy where if there's rules that they have within the, if you wanna listen to me talk, or if you wanna talk over to me the entire time, your choice. Okay, well, I understand what you're doing too, I get it, okay? I've seen enough videos.
Violated right now.
Okay, are you?
Her
Okay.
and silent guy over there.
Okay. So their policy is for 24 hours
What's the law?
to leave, huh?
What's the law? What's
They,
the law?
if you want trespass, then we can do that. If they want you to trespass from the property,
We have to break
from the
laws
property, no.
to be trespassed.
Disorderly conduct is, that's what they want to
There's no
do.
disorder.
Well, it is. If you're making patrons uncomfortable,
We've already had patrons leave.
so, what's that?
I know these reacts to be good.
In the regular, yeah, right. So, yeah, if they want you trespass, I get it, it's a public library that's paid by tax dollars. They're running the library. If they want you trespass
Public
for them,
employees, we can record them, we
go.
can record anywhere.
And that's,
in here.
I'm saying you
That
can
piece
go
of
out.
paper is worthless.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, you can either leave.
Can I ask you a
or-
question?
Sir,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
go ahead.
policy enforcement, you're law enforcement.
And I understand that,
Okay.
but when they want, if we're trespassing
Who's trespassing whom?
from you, if they want you guys to leave for the policy violation, okay.
But we can't violate the policy.
And I'm not saying, I understand that, that's their policy rules. So when they, and I understand you can't, that's their policy, not your policy. I understand that 100%.
But the
I get that.
thing is, we don't have library cards here. We didn't sign on that library card
Right.
to follow that policy. Therefore, we don't have to follow that policy.
Right.
This is a public building.
It is.
We have every right to come in here and record. It's
Right.
our First Amendment protected
I-
activity.
We would have been gone by now had she not told us.
They are the ones causing the disturbance,
We
not
would have
us.
been gone by now.
I'm sorry, for what?
Had she not escalated the situation and called you guys, we would have been
Yeah,
gone
we were
by
just
now.
doing a quick walkthrough and we were gonna leave. And they decided to cause a disturbance.
Okay.
Because they don't like the cameras.
Right.
And they don't understand our constitutional rights.
Right.
We're here to educate, that's it.
No, I understand.
The only people that were yelling and stuff and causing problems were other patrons and their staff.
Okay,
Not us, we were quietly walking through here being hostile to everybody else.
right.
We have the proof. That's a piece of paper that has no law to it.
I'm not saying it does.
So I guess you better kick the director out for disturbing the library because it wasn't us.
We can leave on our own accord.
I'm just,
Especially when you park like that.
But we should leave so he can get to that accident scene.
Yeah.
right.
Because I heard about the accident, so let's go
Right.
so he can get over
So-
there.
Listen, so, and guys, and I'll be 100%, so,
Do you have a card on your card?
2 to 20, are you okay?
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, so, I get the
1 to 2, do you need anything down there at the library?
negative, I'll be okay. I will, listen, sir, I'm not trying to be a jerk to you or anything like that, okay? I'm not.
No, you're
okay?
being very polite.
And I understand I understand the policy. Listen, I see the videos, guys. It's not just your videos.
We were
I watched the
illegally
video.
arrested
I know.
today in Fremont.
Well, I'm not trying to illegally arrest anyone.
but
I know.
telling us we gotta leave public.
Well, I'm saying, okay, I get it
New
too.
boat cover, then
I
you need a
get,
new truck now.
I get the thing because believe me, I've watched tons of the First Amendment videos.
Right.
And I can watch officers that go way the wrong way, and I'm like, I have no problem with what you guys do.
Right.
Okay. And I truly don't.
Do you see that poster on the wall, that Library Bill of Rights?
Right.
That's actually created by a private company, the American Library Association. And that's where they get their idea for the privacy and public thing. Because they have that Library Bill of Rights, which
Hey, guys.
isn't worth the
Hey,
paper
guys.
it's printed on.
Look, I'm trying to de-escalate it. So, I know, but I don't need to get into
This is my job.
I move over here. I understand too. I'm trying not to escalate the situation.
I'm moving
That's,
away.
that's, I'm trying to de-escalate here.
Right,
That's
right.
Got
all
a
I'm
medical
trying.
pouch?
But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we started adding them because we've been having so many Narcan stuff and everything else. And
Everywhere.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
son
no.
died from heroin about.
yeah.
I keep Narcan in my car just in
5 years
case I run across somebody because it's everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I don't want to see that from anything. We actually just had one where a lady's port for dialysis port blew, and we had the quick clot on there. It was good enough to be before the
Keep her alive,
could
yeah.
get there. Then we could do that. So, but what I'm saying is, as I understand,
Was that his?
no, mine's in the car. I'll get it for you.
It's the
So,
director of the library.
Oh, that's the director.
Yeah.
but that's like I said. I've seen other videos and I've seen how it goes. I understand it, guys. I get it. I'm just trying to de-escalate situations too.
Right, right.
But I'll more than happy to go get you my card. My name, Sergeant Pickens, badge 4102.
Yeah, we'll walk out with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
way you can get to that scene if you need to.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that, guys.
You're a lot nicer than the sergeant on Fremont.
Yeah, way nicer.
So what was the deal? Fremont, you guys had issues on
Yeah.
too? Or?
Yep. It wasn't at the library. It was standing on the public sidewalk by a bank.
That's
They were trying to demand ID, and we told them no.
On me, it was 2 hours ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
My card's on
They
there.
didn't arrest us
Yep.
too is because someone actually knowledgeable came around. I'm pretty sure.
She wants our name so she can trespass us.
Put up a little bit of a fight, but, once our names and trespass car accident down the road. Get out of their hair.
Right.
Let him.
Nice illegal trespass, that'll just bring more cameras.
It really would.
Only, probably 100,000 people are gonna see this, between 4 channels.
Oh, whoever you, no matter.
Thank you. Do you want to record that?
So, that's all it is right now, guys. Like I said, everyone's going to react different. I get it. What you're trying to educate First Amendment. I understand that.
Or
And
we're
there's
even
not- and I'm
asking about if they have books in there that teach the Constitution,
Right.
so they understand it. These are public servants.
I
They
get
get paid by, the state and federal government and city, and they work for us. You work for us. You're a public servant. You're
a
allowed
lot
to
of-
film them
Listen,
just like we're allowed to film you.
I pay my own wage too. I pay taxes, so I pay my own wage.
Right, right.
You pay
So-
it with tax money.
A lot of immigrants know their rights better than.
What? I'm sorry,
A lot
that-
of immigrants know the rights better than
Oh,
public employees.
I wouldn't.
Because I have to take that test to become a citizen.
Right. Yeah.
So I know police know their rights and know our rights, but they are trained to
No,
violate them.
and I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like I know every single thing.
I
Because I don't.
I know.
I don't. So I'm trying to learn with some of this stuff too.
Right.
So I know the public sidewalk stuff. You guys can videotape whatever you want out on the public sidewalk and all that stuff.
In here
The,
too.
the book and I want to look more about the library stuff.
Right.
I don't know everything. I'm
Now
just
see-
telling you, and I'm trying to learn that stuff as
Right.
well. So.
Now, if we were being loud,
Mhm.
they could absolutely ask us to leave
It disorder-
because it would be
That
disturbing the
looks like a
peace or
Springfield
disorderly.
rear site, is it?
No, it's
But we were quietly just walking through, and they created the
Springfield's got
disturbance.
that big.
right.
So it doesn't fall on us. So
Because they didn't
therefore,
have the cameras.
we had the right to be in there
Right.
because the only part of the First Amendment that is squelched in a what is it? No, it's not traditional public forum. It's a
quasi.
I can't remember the term.
Limited.
Limited, that's
public-
it,
You
yes.
can't come in here with signs.
Right.
or
You
yell
can't
like a
protest. You
megaphone.
can't be yelling and
Can't-
screaming. So
Plus,
that's the
they're
only
limited
part of the
Unless you're
First
Black
Amendment
Lives
that's
Matter,
squelched.
Police are only restricted. We can't go there, but you cannot trespass our eyes.
Right.
And these are just an extension of our eyes.
Right.
No, that's how I got arrested in Akron, Ohio. They're saying that I was recording stuff I wasn't allowed to see. There's a glass window.
Oh, yeah.
Cover the glass.
That's like when they get, and I get it with like.
And I was assaulted by 2 security guards and a cop. And I got a disorderly conduct criminal trespass.
So I guess we'll just have to come to the next board meeting with our cameras and
Yeah.
educate the entire board and make them change their policy.
There you go.
So.
Because the policy, you can't enforce a policy over law. You took an oath to the Constitution, not policy. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I understand. I guess it was my, it's trying to figure out I'm still going into the situation. I'm trying to figure out what they're saying is disturbance because making other agents leave, whether I'm not, seeing what I got to see.
Right.
I got the other guy in an accident. I'm trying to think about that as well. So
Right.
that's all I'm doing. Guys.
But I mean,
So-
if this makes somebody leave, that's their problem. This thing isn't biting them. It's not yelling at them. It's not attacking them.
Oh, Chief
So
Linder.
if their feelings made them leave, that's not our fault.
Right. No,
You know what I mean?
understand.
How's it going, Chief?
Good, how are you? You got
Not
one
bad,
hell of
not
an
bad.
officer here. Good officer right here.
I appreciate the guys, talking with me. Like I said, I'm not trying to. No, I appreciate it, guys. I just gotta go talk with them real quick
Yep.
and stuff like that and finish
need more
off.
people
And what's that?
Yeah, have a good day, man.
I'm
Be
not-
safe.
I'll
Whatever
tell
you-
you what. If you go back and watch YouTube on stuff, there's the cop blockers, and I had that whole incident with that. I got more likes on that because I'm sitting there listening to them and they're arguing, making dumb points. So, it is where I'm willing to talk with people.
Right.
I'm not trying to raise the situation, make it higher than it needs to be.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to do is just calm the situation, let everything go, and like I said, I
And on the flip side of that, there's a lot of guys that do this that are all about getting in your face and escalating it so you'll do something stupid so they can sue.
I know the games.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I get it.
We don't choose to do it that way. We try to keep it professional as possible.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because
Yeah.
all you're doing, you're trying to educate people as well.
Yeah.
I get it, 100%, guys. But all right, I just gotta talk with them real
Yep.
quick. But I appreciate it, guys.
All right, man.
You guys
Have a
have a
good
good day.
one.
Stay
Yep.
safe, guys.
Yep.